What the fudge? I didn't even know there was water under this cave. Is this some sort of underground water resource? And where the hell is the shore I was supposed to return to, hey? Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome back to Levitating Glitches. Although a great experience and a marvelous gameplay, Days Gone has some bugs. Luckily for us, most of them are funnier than irritating. Without further ado, my name is Alu and this is Days Gone, Bugs and Glitches Compilation Part 1. We all know that jumping on something isn't always that easy, even in a video game, unless you're a plumber. Dropping, however, usually doesn't seem to be that problematic. Unless you're this guy. I think he needs a motivational speech.
Just do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams. Do it!
There you go, good boy. It took you only 8 times to properly drop from that container. Your mum would be proud. And what happens if an animal that meat you want to harvest dies just a bit too close to a fence? You gain the intangibility power, just like some of the X-Men. This was the worst glitch I have ever encountered in Days Gone, as most of them were just funny. But this son of a gun was a game-breaking one. You know those pile of rocks called Anarchist cairns you need to demolish in order to get the Go Kick Rocks trophy? Well, just make sure you save your progress before doing that. Otherwise, you may end up like me. What the fudge? I didn't even know there was water under this cave. Is this some sort of underground water resource? And where the hell is the shore I was supposed to return to, hey? Great. Thanks. And I'm just gonna use the loading screen to remind you to subscribe to my channel, click a comment and write a like. Wait. Oh, back to the main part. Okay, let's try again. Cause it can't get any worse, can it? Okay, there it is. Fingers crossed. And... save! But wait, I believe there was another mother quacker here somewhere. Let's check it out as well. And the moment of truth. Whoa, yeah, you better be working. This is a nice and a quick one. As a biker myself, I will tell you this. This is not a proper way to pick up your bike. Unless you're this guy. But then still not. Okay, a quick quiz for you guys. How long would it take you to notice someone is throwing Molotov cocktails at you, and then shout out to your friends a warning to take cover? Or do whatever you do when someone is throwing Molotov cocktails at you? Let's see. Oh, and if you're watching this with a friend, you can place bets on the question, how long will it take someone to shout out a warning like Molotov incoming or brace yourselves or similar? Oh, in case you missed the first Molotov and the fact that some of your comrades literally have burned to death, I will throw another one. Whoever had half a minute has just lost and should pay up. Anyone has a bet for a minute? Right, over a minute. Your reaction time is somewhere around that sloth guy from Zootopia. Congratulations, You deserve to die. This is what you get when you don't shower too often. Not only can the freakers smell you, but suddenly you are able to kill them while standing on the wall. What's next? Wall running? Oh yeah, and we've got the female version as well.
Crap, someone's trapped. I gotta help.
This one is not a glitch per se, but more of a victim of scripted reactions. You know that once in a while you will bump into ambushes in Days Gone when you need to fight off some raiders or other scoundrels and free a captured person. Pay attention to where the whole situation is happening. Literally, in front of the run by Iron Mike Lost Lake camp. You can even see the freaking sign. And the map agrees as well. If someone is acquainted with how the animation looks like when you free a person, they might have a glimpse of an idea where this is going to. If you don't know the animation, just keep watching. I think at this moment I wanted to send him elsewhere, but the little guy inside my head whispered to send him to Lost Lake Camp and check if the animation was fully scripted and which way would the freed person go
Head
to.
to Lost Lake. Ask for Ricky Patel. She'll take you in. I was done for. Oh shit! You know?
And just before we continue, just remember that Lost Lake Camp is that way.
Thank you so much. Oh man. Tell him it was St. John, Deacon. Keep your head down.
This just reminds me of that one scene from that one movie.
You'll have to excuse my friend. He's a little slow. The town is back that way.
For decades we have been forced to follow companions in stealth missions, and I hope that one day they will learn not to parade or march just in front of your enemies. Yes, I'm talking about you, Ellie. But I guess this was not the day. I turned away just for 1 second and he's literally doing what I just said about. I don't know why we weren't spotted here. Was it the thug being completely blind and not seeing his friend being literally slaughtered in front of his eyes? Or the fact that maybe Derek Corey is the master of stealth? Who knows? This happened during one of the missions when you have to rescue a young lad. I may have not emphasized it enough in the previous clip, but in those kind of missions you have to kill all the enemies, the captors, around in order to free the prisoner. Otherwise, you won't be able to free that person and you will receive a specific prompt. Like this one. Here it is again. As you can see, after having killed 2 of the captors, a cutscene starts to play.
It's just Deacon. Hey, they were talking about, they were gonna eat me. Oh, Jesus. Okay, you got this? Can you get your gas, then get your ass back up to camp? You got it? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Call me sir. It's Deacon. Yes, sir. Yeah, thank you, sir.
Then the quest completion screen appears, and everything is all nice and tidy. There is one but though. The prompt is still appearing. I mean, there might be enemies nearby, but there's definitely no hostage around. And all of a sudden, those enemies start shooting at me. I mean, where were they just 2 seconds ago when I was shooting down 2 of their friends? I mean, I don't mind killing them now. It is just that annoying prompt appearing again and again and again. Okay, I will speed up the video right now, as after killing everyone, I did spend some time in the neighborhood just to check if there were more enemies nearby or maybe a hostage, but as you can see, there was none. But the prompt still was. In addition, I was using my scanner all the time, and as you can see on the radar down in the right, there was no red dots, and red dots stand for enemies. In this situation, I suspected that Most likely the solution here will be to quick travel, as it usually reloads some of the game components. And as you can see, there is no prompt. I am prompt free. The test for the prompt is negative. Life is beautiful right now. And last but not least, the levitating object glitch. It's kind of a classic, right? I must say, I'm not quite sure what it is and how it got there, but I'm carrying a crossbow in this clip, and the bolts do have tendency to just freeze mid-air, but it doesn't really look like one, does it? Ooh, a doggo! Where was I? Oh yeah, well, it looks more like a pen, or maybe vial? Wait, did he just shoot that dog? Some people, right?